Hi, I'm Craig, and welcome back to another on-the-road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Today, we'll show you how to remove and replace your suspension rod on this Frigidaire top-load washing machine. Now, let's begin your repair. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for the proper voltage. Remember to also turn off the water. To access your components underneath the top, we will have to lift it up. Now there are 2 screws on the back that will need to be removed. We'll set these down. Go ahead and get yourself a decent strand or 2 of electrical tape. Lay that on the front. Slide forward on the top. It'll clip forward. Start to lift it up. At this point, attach your electrical tape onto the door just to keep it closed while we do the repair. Next, lift it up. Be gentle when you lift it up so that this does not get damaged. And next, you'll need somebody to help hold it up in order to replace these. Now that we have the top lifted up, we have clear access to our shock absorbers. Now, the first thing I'm going to warn you about is they are extremely greasy, and because you have to put pressure on it, you're probably going to have to clean it off. So I did bring a rag in order to clean off some of the grease. Now, what I'm going to be doing with this, because it's going to be difficult to see, is I'm going to be lifting up on the rod to take it out of this piece. So when I lift it up, I will turn this piece so that the hook can drop down through this slotted area. Once I do this, I will push the shock down and remove it out of the slotted area of the drum. So first, let's go ahead and clean off some of the excess grease. We will lift up, keep turning on this. It will get to a certain point where it can drop down. There's only one spot where it can actually drop down. There is another hook underneath. You'll have to pull back to remove it, slide the shock absorber out, and set it aside. When installing your shock, first feed it in through the bottom. Make sure you have your rag ready so that you're not getting the grease all over your shock. We will turn the hook this way so that we can feed it through the first notch underneath. All right, we have it in here. Now we need to lift it up through the cabinet, give it a twist, drop it into place. Now we can reinstall the top. Next, drop down your top. When we get to the bottom, start to pull off your electrical tape. We'll drop down the top. You need to be very careful and mindful of the switch that's in the back corner. If you're not dropping down, it's probably resting on the tub ring. Make sure you look underneath and make sure that that switch is pushed back behind the tub ring. Get it lined up perfectly. Push it into place. It should line up right through the seam. Reinstall your 2 Phillips screws on the back. And this will complete your repair. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.